All right. Diamond here, Martha. Next, Anna. Carla. Jennifer. Jennifer's not here. Oh, here you are. Thank you for coming on time. Oh, everybody's here. I'm so excited. All right. Let's look up here. Everybody, put the caps on and pay attention to me, please. Now, this is what we call a two-step equation. Now, what do? How do I solve? First, I'm going to cover the variable. And whatever is with it, just cover it. Because do you remember yesterday when I said the point is to isolate the variable when you keep it by itself? So, but here, there's something with it. So I'm not going to worry about this for now. I'm going to get rid of its neighbor, okay? So I'm going to cover this. What number I don't want on the same side of the variable? 5. I don't want this number. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of it. So let me write it here. 3x plus 5 equals 12. Cover the variable or whatever with it. Then get rid of this 5. So you subtract 5. But since this is an equation, we have to keep it balanced. So whatever I do on this side, I do on this side of the equal sign, I do the same thing on the other side of the equal sign. Since I subtracted 5 from this side, I do the same thing on the other side. Any questions so far? Now, 5, positive and negative, they cancel out. What do I have here? The x equals. What's it 12 minus 5? Now, I ended up with one-step equation. What's going on between 3 and x? What's my operation? I'm multiplying. How do I undo multiplication? Division. So I'm going to divide by what? 7 or 3? 3. I get rid of this number with x. Because I want x by itself, just one x. So that's 1x equals 7 over 3. Okay? So you see the process? First, I cover the variable and whatever is multiplied by it or divided by it, I don't know. Just cover it. Get rid of this number first. Then get rid of the number attached to it. Okay?
I have a question. Yes. So I divided 7 by 3. So what can I 2.3 still be right because that's the divided form? I just divided it out. Of 7 divided by 3.
Yes. Now I would like for you guys to do the first one, just the first one. Follow my instructions step by step. First, hide the variable with the number beside it, with the number attached to it. Get rid of this 10, then get rid of this 8. You want to do the number? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I What is it? Very good. Now, what's for? Do you have a calculator? All right. Now, let's go to this one. How do I start, Alyssa? What do I do? What number should I cover first? The variable. I should cover the variable, right? Now, how do I get rid of this minus 9? What's the inverse of minus 9? Addition. Add how much? 10. 10. Those cancel out. Negative 10 plus 10. They are the opposite. We cancel them out. Now, I have on this side 8m is equal to 46. Now, 8, what's going on between 8 and m? How do I undo multiplication? How do I undo multiplication? Division by what? 8. I want this m by itself, 1m. So I need to divide by whatever the number decided. Those cancel out. So what do I have? 1m or m is equal to what? 46 divided by 8? Is it? Do you have calculators, guys? You can use the calculator on this topic. You're allowed. Planners, did you do what? Yeah. Very good. Now, try the other one, please. Try the other one.
I have 4.5.25.
I think no. Should be 7.
Oh,
Oh, you did this one? Let's say, you know, the number. Oh, yes. Why didn't you come here today? Your mom. All right. It's a couple of seconds. What's that one minus 18 by 5. All right, now what do we need to do first? I'm going to cover the variable and the number with it. How do I get rid of this plus 17? I subtract 17. From what? One side or both? Both. Okay? Now, this 17, one positive, one negative, what happens? Cancel out. So what do I have left here? W over 6 is equal. What's 31 minus 17? 14. 14. Okay, Jennifer, you did 18. Okay? 14. Now, what's the operation between W and 6? Multiplication. What does this fraction bar tell me to do? So what's the inverse of division? I multiply by what? Good. What do I do with the other side? Do the same thing. Now, 6, one up, one down, what happens? 6 divided by itself is 1W. That's what I'm looking for. That's W equals. What's 14 times 6? 84. Any question? All right. Now, everybody, put the cap on. Let's see how we solve this. Are you ready? All right. Now, first of all, I know, I kept in mind, like I need to isolate the variable, keep it in one side of the equal sign, and the numbers in the other side of the equal sign. But here, I have x in both sides. And I have numbers in both sides. How do I bring this x, bring it here? I want this x to go with the x. What do I subtract? How do I get this x? How do I bring it with this one? Yes, go.
Would we divide by x?
If we divide by x, no, we wouldn't have x anymore. What do I do? Huh? Addition, what do we add? Add 5x. I add 5x to 5x.
Add x to 5x.
Add x to 5x. How can I add? I'll show you guys. Pay attention. Now, you know my point is to keep the variable on one side of the equal sign and the numbers in the other side of the equal sign. So I'm going to bring this here. This is x. Is this, what's the coefficient here? What's the number in front of x? 1, positive or negative? How do I get rid of it? What do I do? What's the opposite of positive 1? Negative 1 what? So I'm going to subtract x from each side. I'm going to subtract x because x is positive. I'm going to subtract x. Okay? Now, x minus x is what? Those cancel out. What do I got here? What do I have left? What's 5x minus 1x?
4x.
That's 4x minus 2 is equal to 4. Does that look similar to the previous one we did? Yeah. Now, again, what do? We have the variable and the number attached to it. How do we get rid of this minus 2? Add what? 2. I add 2. The inverse operation of minus is to add. But if I add 2 to this side, what do I do to this side? The same thing. Now those cancel out. What do I have left here? 4x is equal. What's 4 plus 2? Now what? Divide by what? Good. Excellent. Because this is 4 times, to undo times, we divide. Who sits here?
Me.
Oh. Alias, I wanted to sit here. All right. So x is equal to 6 over. Is that clear? So the way I did, I'm treating the variable just like any other number. To move it here, I just subtract x because it was positive x. I did the opposite, subtract x. And I could combine those. 5x minus x, that's 4x. Okay? Any question? Those are all solved for you guys because in case you practice at home, so you have the answers, right? You see how I said at home? Yep. So we're gonna work on this guy. I want to work on them first. Thank you. Yeah, let's just leave that for now. We can return them when the period is over. Melissa, take this one. Listen.
No.
Okay. Okay. Yes. I want to listen.
Now it's good. Now?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Thank you. Everybody. So, can you come up here and handshake, please?
Right here.
Yes, I want you. Handshake, yes. Yeah, she's gonna take them when she went to the bathroom. She doesn't know even. I moved, but yes. What do you need? I thought you were raising it right here.
Are you?
You are? What do you need? What?
This is cheaper.
We do here, we have 24. Nothing is 24. Okay? Yeah, when you did that. I have two people out.
I'm just showing you. Did they try to show you how to work this?
How do you want this? Like, you don't have anything here?
Okay.
What do you want to
Like when I'm done,
Yeah, you need to.
stop the broadcast.
Yes.
Show me.
Okay, where is this is the recording from?
Uh-huh.
So if you start it, go live again. Or we need to title this
So it's one already going though.
yeah, but if you want to go to that, do you have any events? Do you have all the events here you already had, right?
Yeah.
Did you erase them? Did you delete them?
No, like we're recording now.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm saying like when I'm done recording what we're doing now, how do I get back to the lab to stop the broadcast down here?
Oh. It's gonna show you. So this is what we got. This is like mine. Okay, so we already ended this. You wanna delete? You wanna?
So was
What do you
did
wanna
you?
do?
I just okay because
You
it's
just
like
need to end it.
yeah because it's for some reason like when I push stop broadcasting and I'd be upstairs it still be recording.
Oh. I need to play with it like
Okay.
when I don't have a class.
So are you
I
gonna?
haven't done any of these, but I remember I can.
Should I start recording? I mean I didn't.
Yeah, you just start new class. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna do some talking?
We're gonna go over over this.
Okay. Let's do it.
So they said 24, put 24 for x and see if it's right or wrong. If it's true or false. If it's true, they say cross out the equation, it's not the same. So they don't make it true. So if I want to replace 24 for x, it's 24 plus x, is it 28? Yes, so I'm not going to cross this out. This is, okay?